You know, it's crazy that everyone is chasing this coveted number, right? $10,000 a month. This is the number everyone wants. This is the number everyone is starting to chase nowadays, whether you're offline, online. This is the number that reflects that you have sort of quote unquote made it when you start making 100K a year or more. Now, I'm not talking about the guys who do 10K in a day. I'm talking about a normal 9 to 5 Joe Schmo or a sales rep or a normal person who has never seen that type of money before. And all these online business models, or even some of the other business models, they use this number in all their marketing. Do XYZ and make $10,000 a month. What I want to break down to you is why $10,000 a month in today's day and age is not enough. You should be aiming for, at the minimum, $10,000 a week, because that's where today's economy is. $10,000 a month 10 years ago, sure, decent amount of money. Today, it is not. And that's what I want to break down to you today. My name is Baaz Virk. I run revenuegrowth.io. It's a sales agency, and we're also partnering with sales reps where we scale 7-figure sales agencies so we can serve more verticals and partner up with more people, help build more and more and more sales teams and sales processes for businesses. So today we'll break down why $10,000 a month is nowhere near enough as it used to be. Subscribe, like, share, all that good noise. Let's dive in. Before we get started, I want to make it clear I'm not an investing expert or economy expert or anything like that, or saving expert, money spending expert, whatever you want to call it. But this is just in my personal opinion. I don't think $10,000 a month is enough of a target to be shooting for, right? And I'm sure you've all heard, well, I have too, that 10,000 a month, right? That's the dream. But in reality, when you think about, is it really? I'm sure you've seen all the marketers out there trying to sell you either a business opportunity online where the coveted goal is $10,000 a month. And the reason most people pick that number is because making 6 figures a year or 100,000 a year is considered by society as a whole that you're successful, right? And again, normally I don't really make videos like this, but this is one of the questions I get across all platforms the most, right? Why people aim for the 10,000, or how can I hit the 10,000? And I'm doing this business, trying to hit my first 10,000. So figured give you guys what you're asking for. So from the time we're kids, right, we're taught to be a lawyer, engineer, doctor, any of the coveted careers, not because people enjoy fixing fucking teeth or arguing with juries. It's because what's on the back end of those careers: number one, status, and number two, the status because of the 6-figure income. I run multiple businesses, and we have days where we do 20, 30K per day per business. And, I hit $10,000 a month about 12 years ago, and I still remember the sort of high and the dopamine I got from that. And it almost feels invincible. I was 21 at the time, or just turning 21, and I felt on top of the world. That being said, we're now in 2024, and I want to explore with you guys why $10,000 a month is not enough to be even considered remotely successful. All right, so we'll break it down. Number one is the inflation factor. The cost of living isn't static. What it was 10 years ago is not today, right? Inflation erodes the purchasing power of your money over time. So imagine you hit 10,000 a month today. That's great. But what about 5 years from now? What will that 10,000 get you 5 years from now? Inflation can steadily increase the cost of groceries, housing, cars, other necessities, right? What was comfortable living today might not be enough to sustain whatever lifestyle you have in your mind for the future, whether it's in a year, 2 years, 5 years. So the goal here is for long-term thinking, right? So a quick action tip here: factor in inflation when setting your financial goals. The easiest way to do this, in my opinion, is to start looking at ways how you can consistently work towards increasing your income. Right? Once you hit 10,000 a month, start working towards having that as your new baseline, and start working towards 50. Once you hit 50, hit 100. Once you hit 100 a month, hit 1,000,000, so on and so forth, right? It's just levels. This isn't as hard as you might think, or whatever some of these normies, 9 to 5 clowns want to make you think it is. Surround yourself with the right people. Go sell something expensive to people who have the money to afford that expensive thing, and you'll make 50,000 a month very, very fast. Number two is the lifestyle creep. As your income increases, so can your spending. So be mindful of this lifestyle creep to avoid undermining your long-term financial goals. So hitting 10,000 a month might lead to lifestyle upgrades. Let me move myself here. like bigger apartment, bigger house, fancier vacations, new gadgets, flying business class, new Lambo, whatever people are into. While these are nice, uncontrolled spending can quickly eat away at your savings and hinder your progress towards financial freedom. I know plenty of people that make 50, 80, 100, 200K a month, but when you look at their actual liquid, it's very little because if they make 100K a month, they're living like they're making 100K every single month. They're flying private and all that stuff. Instead, again, just one man's opinion. This isn't a fact. Someone else can tell you different. Take that money and invest into real estate. Build wealth for your family, right? A lot of people get stuck in the quote unquote hand to mouth cycle. Is what I like to call it. The week they make 5,000, they're gonna live that week like they make 5,000 every single week. The week they make 500, they're gonna live like they make 500 every week. So they live based on their income. That shouldn't be the case. Now, this might sound cheesy, but create a budget and track your expenses. Allocate limited funds to everything in your life. First thing being obviously the business or the thing that's bringing you that income so you can increase that income. And then identify areas where you can cut back if your income isn't supporting it and prioritize investing money back into your business for the future. Now, by no means I'm saying you shouldn't go spend. I splurge all the time, but I have a certain limited number that I know I can splurge with. Everything else has to go back into the business, into investments, and everything like that. Number three, your dreams deserve more. Don't limit yourself. Financial freedom is more about just, covering basic expenses. It's about having the flexibility to pursue your passion, travel the world, live life on your terms, right? One of the biggest initial flex I've ever had in life, a few years back, is being able to buy and pay for things without looking at price tags. That for me personally was great, right? Everybody has their own. So whatever that thing is for you, make that 10,000 shouldn't be that number. So maybe 10,000 allows you, some of you, to live comfortably, but does it allow you to retire early, support a family, or donate to your favorite causes? Financial freedom is about achieving your unique vision for the future. 10,000 a month is entry level to begin to achieve your dreams, whether social, family dreams, or financial dreams. So define what that financial freedom actually means to you. Get your main why, write down your long-term goals, and then use these goals to set your next financial targets. Once you hit the 10K, aim for 25, aim for 50, 80, 100, whatever. While 10,000 a month sounds appealing, inflation, lifestyle, and personal aspirations can easily erode the buying power of and limit your future options, right? To achieve true financial freedom, I believe, again, just one man's opinion, consider the impact of inflation. Prioritize investing and strategic spending, splurging on experiences over materials, just my thought. And most importantly, define your own vision of financial security. What does that mean for you? How much money do you need to have in your bank to feel financially secured for a long time? And one that allows you to pursue your passion and live your life on your own terms. Again, not a typical video that I usually do, but one of the most important questions I'm always getting. And that's it for this one. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.